Katie, what happened?
Well, Deketrius and I, we've been together since our junior year in high school. It's been 10 years, but we're not married. We do have 3 kids together. A year ago, Deketrius cheated on me with somebody that he met off of a social media site. Sorry. And it's just been really hard to get over. Our 6-year-old has been really paying attention. You know, the older they get, the more they realize stuff. And so she's been asking questions like if we love each other. He's a great dad, but I just don't know how to get over this, so I need help. Do I stay or do I love from afar? And we live right now more like roommates. He eats in a different area of the house. He sleeps in a different area of the house. So I just really need your guys' opinion on if we should stay together or if we should go our own ways.
Deketrius, why did you cheat?
I cheated at the time when I cheated. She was pregnant with my third child at the time, and she was working, going to school, and I was kind of seeking attention, and the only attention I was getting was from females online on the internet and stuff. And I feel like I'm starting to fall into the footsteps like my father, like, you know, not being committed to one female and stuff. And I want this family to work out because family is everything. Without family, I wouldn't be here right now. But I want to know what can I do so I cannot fall in the same footsteps like my father.
Marjorie, what do you think?
First, let me say this. You get to choose what you want for your life and for your children. If you're okay, your children are gonna be okay. And I think oftentimes, you said you've been with him for 10 years.
Yeah.
And you're not married to him. So my question is, why aren't you married? He said that he loves you, but he hasn't married you, which means you haven't made that a requirement. Because if you make that a requirement and he loves you, he'll marry you. That's the first thing. Now, I will say this. He said a couple of things, that his father did this. We can also use that as an excuse to repeat the cycle that we've seen, or we can say, look, I will not allow my children to have to be statistics.
Right.
You have a daughter, 2 beautiful daughters. What you don't ever want is your daughters to have father-daddy issues.
Right.
Looking for someone that's gonna treat them right because of a void that they've had in their life. And what you don't want is your son to repeat the same cycle and do this to somebody else's daughter.
Right.
So you have the power to change. Now, you've got to say, is this the woman that you're gonna change for? So.
Bill, Juliana, what are your thoughts?
I think it's time to be a man.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're not 16 anymore. You got to look in the mirror and you got to say to yourself, this is the day I'm going to point the finger at me. And stop doing this, buddy, because you're blaming everyone and everything around you. My dad, I was young, I have kids, she was pregnant. You're going to have tremendous regret in life when you do that. If you take the finger and you say, I'm the guy who's going to get me to where I want to be in life. I want my kids to be proud of the father they look at. Today's the day you do it.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. I have mixed emotions. And when you first said, I cheated while she was pregnant, I said, deal breaker. I'm out. I'm out. Here's the thing. I think that it's easier said than done. I think when you have children, it's very complicated, and you put your children first, and you want the best thing for your children. And I think you really do. Listen, it is the right thing to do, right? To stay together for the kids. But also, you got to dig deep into your soul, and you have to be honest with yourself. You got to be able to look in the mirror at yourself every morning and know, am I living the life that I am meant to live? Am I being true to myself? And if what you want is to be together for many, many years to come, then we can figure it out. You will figure all of this out. But if that's not really what you want and you want more, then we got to end this.
It starts with being a man. And not only the infidelity, but eating dinner in a separate room away from your wife or your girlfriend and your kids. That's child's play, like Steve says. Man up. This is the time to do it, buddy.
Let's do it.
Right. Okay. First of all, to both of you, I mean, where's the commitment here? You know, you've been together 10 years, you got 3 kids, ain't nobody married. You ain't even planning on making this a solid relationship. What y'all doing? What y'all playing? How much house you got to play? Y'all need to just make a simple decision. Are y'all gonna stay together or not? Are y'all gonna be married or not? Because y'all playing right now. You're too old for this.
So Steve, I've been in a relationship for 8 years, right? We had our ups and downs in the beginning, a little bit of infidelity on my part early on. We're in a good place now. But every now and again, it'll come up. So I'm wondering, how can I make her feel comfortable? You know, it's all about her at the end of the day.
Listen, man, there's a penalty for infidelity. And you can't just say, I'm sorry. That would be great. I wish you could. I wish you could just walk in there and just say, look, I'm sorry. And she go, okay. That ain't how it work. You got to get out on your stomach. You're gonna have to slither back. You got to get on your stomach and crawl back. You got to fix it. Now, the cold thing about this, there's no time frame on this because you don't really know the real effect you had on this girl. So you can't just expect her to forgive you right. She may forgive you, but she just can't forget. Sometimes it take them months. Sometimes it take them a year. Now, ladies, if this has happened to you, if you're going to keep bringing it up after a year, just let him go. Just let him go. After a year, after 1 year, just let him go. Because if you're not gonna move past it, he can't move past it, what y'all doing? Now, I'm not saying you have to get past it. You can break up with him. Dude, cheat on you, you can break up if you want to. That choice is yours. That's solely your position. But if you're gonna stay in there because you love him and you think he's a good guy, then a year of beating him, it's enough. A year beating, that's a pretty good beating. Now, in the meantime, while you're taking this whipping, you can't have no other infractions. You do understand that, don't you?
Yeah.
Now, when a woman does forgive you, it's because she loves you, she cares about you, she thought more highly of you, she goes through a period while she's trying to figure out how she got it wrong. Was she wrong about you? If you could prove to her that she wasn't wrong, you could fix it. Sometimes when you get the man back, you get a better man. Now, you could throw him away if you want to, but you could be tossing away a better man now that has learned this lesson. Just crawl back, baby, you'll be all right.
So I'm 36. I've been dating a girl for the past 4 years. I was getting ready to pop the question, and then something big happened. I found out she was cheating on me. Yeah, a friend of ours saw her leaving a bar with another guy. They got back to me. Of course, I confronted her about it. She admitted it. She said she was really sorry and that it was a mistake, that she loves me and that it's never gonna happen again. Like, I love her, and I wanna believe her, but I don't wanna be made out a fool. I mean, I'm sure you've seen cheating in the office all the time. Any advice?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I'd say to you is that I'm sorry. Like, that's hard. That's the hardest thing there is. And there's a lot of kinds of cheating. I talk about that in my book, that there's different types of cheating, different types of affairs. The kind you're talking about is what I call the mistake, which is the person comes to you and they say, or they get caught, and they say, I made a mistake, I love you, I'm sorry this happened, I want to stay with you, I want to make it work. And in some ways, that's a little easier than when the person comes to you and says, I've met someone, I'm in love with them, and I'm leaving, okay? Because that's just crushing, to be told that, this person I love someone more than I love you. But in some ways, it's a lot harder, because now you have to decide a fundamental question, and here's the question. Can you take the same ingredients, cook something different with it, okay? The odds are really against you, okay? You got a lot of work to do if you want to make this work. But what I'll say to you is, in my experience, watching my clients, this is either the beginning of the end or it's the end of the beginning, okay? And whatever direction it is, you got some work, and I know I know you're gonna do that work if you need to, all right? All right.
If I was you, dude, saying all that, like he said, this could be a mistake, but how? So if we hit a rough spot, you're gonna go fix it outside the relationship.
It's rough.
Yeah, man, I'll get another chick.
I'm 53, and I just got out of a 12-year standing relationship. My boyfriend walked out on me for a younger woman. So, fast forward, during my healing process, he called me and asked me could he come back home with the promise of we're gonna get married, we're gonna do all these things together. Steve, he walked out again. So, Steve, how do I avoid this from happening? Because I really do want to find love, I do, but it's kind of scary and it's scary and shaky these days.
Okay, now we're gonna get into what you, because I listen real careful to women. You said he was your boyfriend for 12 years.
Yes, he was.
What 53-year-old person needs a boyfriend?
I don't want a boyfriend. I want a relationship that will turn into something long-lasting and loving.
But listen, 12 years is a long time.
Yes, it's a long time,
But
though.
it didn't escalate because you didn't require that it escalate. You allowed to be his girlfriend for 12 years. So what you should have done the first and the second time when he came back was lay down your requirements. All you gotta do is lay them down. If a man loves you, he gonna give you what you want.
Yeah.
You wanted to be married within the 12-year period. Somewhere around year 2, you should have said, okay, what is this? What do we have? You don't even wait till year 2. If you been with a man 6 months, you have every right to know where this is going. You should just ask. It's been 6 months. We're sleeping together. Now, after 6 months, you should be saying to somebody, where is this going? If it's not the answer you want, then you need to lay out a directive. Well, this is what I want for this to continue. But a lot of women are afraid to say that because they think he'll walk away. I'd rather him walk away at 6 months than to wait 12 years and roll out the door.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know.
Should I just take it slow and let go and let God? Just wait on God.
See, listen, the second time he came back, you let him back and he did the same thing because you had the same behavior. You allowed this behavior. The second time, if you want back, this is what I need for you to come back.
It was the promise that we were going to get.
No,
That's
promise.
I let him
Did you
come
get a
back.
ring? Did you get a date? Did you set a date? Did you pick out a wedding gown?
No.
Did you shop for a venue? Did you pick out a menu? Did you get your bridesmaids?
No.
Damn this promise.
Okay.
Stop letting guys hang you out on promises.
Okay.
It's real easy. That's what you have to do.
I was actually in a relationship with my ex for 5 years. It was great. I'm an entrepreneur business person, but I actually helped him on the come up from his career, and he had the nerve to cheat on me. I found him. He said he was going to work on a late shift, and I found him at an apartment with another woman. Okay, so right then and there, I said, okay, we're done. So I broke up with him. It was over. 6 months later, I ended up running into him at the grocery store, and we started chatting. It was okay, but then he just started coming around and asking me questions, asking me favors and all kinds of stuff, and wanting to take me to dinner and lunch, and asking me for favors, and not only that, asking me for some money, okay? And so my question is, Steve, you know, my biological clock is ticking, and when we saw each other in that grocery store, we had some chemistry, and so I'm debating, so my heart's telling me, you know, yes, give him a chance, but my brain is like, no. So my question is, what should I do?
How old is this guy?
He's actually younger, so he's 9 years younger than I am.
I just want to know how old he is.
Okay. 26.
Yeah, see, do you know how to ride a horse?
Not yet.
Okay, learn how to ride a horse and ride out of town on that horse. See, y'all keep thinking when you run up into somebody, it's a sign y'all supposed to be back together. No, the sign reminds you of why you broke up in the first place. That's what the sign is. Wait a minute. First of all, the 9-year difference don't mean nothing, but I gotta tell you something, though. You can't hook up with a man that ain't even where you at mentally, spiritually, financially. He ain't even on your level. He 26. You caught him cheating one time.
Right.
You don't even know if that part of him is gone. Okay, so how much money he asked you for?
Okay, so he was like, I need some help with groceries. I got my car towed. I this and that. Because he moved into a new apartment.
Okay, hold up. Okay.
Am I giving out too much?
Listen to me. You're dating a 26-year-old guy
Yeah, well, not.
who needs money for groceries. Groceries.
Groceries.
And he got his car towed,
Yes.
which means he can't read that good either. Why don't you wait on a man that's already grown? Why don't you wait on a man that can buy you some groceries instead of needing you to buy some groceries? Why don't you buy...
I've been divorced for about 6 years now, and I'm single and dating. I've had infidelity issues in the past, so...
You've had infidelity issues?
Well, they've cheated on me.
Oh, okay.
And so I have trust issues. I travel for work about 4 days a week. So how do I overcome my trust issues to get in a new relationship?
Well, I was talking to Bishop Jakes one time. Bishop Jakes told me something that helped me out with not that issue, but just some stuff I was dealing with. He said, you can't drive your car looking in the rearview mirror. You can't. Everybody has issues. Now, it's not just women. Men have issues too. So ladies, it ain't just you. Just trust and believe. Men bring stuff from old relationships too. But we're talking about trust. Now, you've obviously been cheated on before.
Right.
Every time you've been cheated on, did you notice a red flag?
Probably, yeah. If I'm being honest.
Huh?
If I'm being honest, yes.
Yeah, of course you did. Because you have this thing that God gave all women. It's called intuition. You all know. You've all ignored it, and you've all found out later that you shouldn't ignore it, because all of you have broken up with a man and said, I knew it. That's because that intuition that God gives you is very real, and it protects you. Your intuition protects you from the hunter. We are the hunters. That's what we do. And we hunt until we find the right one. Now, if we find the wrong one along the way, it don't mean that we're not gonna play with it. Yeah, it's the wrong one, but you cute. It's the wrong one, but you fine. It's the wrong one, but you are here. And until we find the right one, the hunt will always continue. So if you're not the one, he gonna keep hunting. But he will give you signals that you're not the one. He always tells you you're not the one. The problem is you don't want to listen to it because you don't want to believe your mind, you want to believe your heart. Because you want it to work so desperately, when the red flags come up, you ignore them. You call him, you can't find him. Do you know when you calling your man and you can't find him, you know why you can't find him? Because he don't want to be found. You will get Mr. Right when you believe he's coming and you're ready to receive him. Mr. Right will walk up to you. That's all you got to do. Hey, we got a good show, y'all. We'll be right back.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Dana.
So my question for you is, I have an ex-boyfriend who recently contacted me via text message, and he's sharing very intimate texts with me and feelings towards me, but the problem is he's like recently married. I think it's disrespectful towards me, it's disrespectful towards his wife, and do I contact her or I just...
You mean, should you contact his wife?
Yes.
I recommend not saying anything, because that's not your job. Right. We never get away with it. Oh, we think we do, but we really don't. You may not know. but we don't get away with it no way. He just got a funny way, this God, he got a funny way of evening it out in other areas. All of a sudden, your business ain't working like you want it to. All of a sudden, your job go. All of a sudden, you done mess up your relationship with your kids. Now the relationship that you cheated with to get that one, it ain't going the way you want it to. He just turned it all kind of ways. You ain't even got to worry about it. You're in a good place. You're a nice-looking lady. Yours is coming along.
And I'm single.
You should come on Steve's dating pool.
Hey, Steve. My fiance and we're newly engaged as well. I'm trying to get him to give up his other woman. His other woman is his motorcycle.
Oh, because I was finna say, this ain't finna go good. Yeah.
His screensaver on his phone is his motorcycle. My screensaver is me and him. So I'd like for him to give it up. I need help with that.
Obviously, he's been riding motorcycles for a while.
Yes.
Did he have the motorcycle before you met him?
Yes, he did.
He just had the motorcycle before he asked you to marry him?
Yes, he did.
See, him and that motorcycle done took him through some things.
Yes.
It done drove him off from several bad relationships. On that motorcycle, let me tell you why he loved that motorcycle. On that motorcycle, he rode out of hell into happiness with you. Now, let me help you out. Watch this. On that, would you stand up for me, sir? Let me ask you a question, sir. Do you love that woman more than you love life itself?
Yes, sir.
Would you die for her?
Yes, sir.
She the best thing ever happened to you?
Best thing ever happened to me. Best thing.
Let the man keep the motorcycle. So let me tell you something. On national TV, he said he loved you more than he loved life itself.
Yes.
That he would die for you. That he can't see himself living without you. You ought to just get on the back of that motorcycle and y'all ride on out of here. Thank y'all.